Oh man, it is late. I need to get to bed. But I wanted to make one video. I haven't made one in a while, and there's some new developments with Andrew Yang that I just wanted to talk and sort of document, denote. It's May 30th. I've been up since May 29th, so I need to go to bed. But anyway, so just three developments, and just about the I feel like an evolved perspective on Andrew Yang has evolved his perspective on the freedom dividend. Um, Andrew Yang and his take on the whole Mueller report thing, and then also Andrew Yang and the Vice interview piece. These are all kind of new things as of today, May 30th, 2019. Happened May 29th. But anyway, so I feel like Andrew Yang has evolved his perspective to include those who are on Social Security, to be able to have that in addition to the freedom dividend, because I do recall him saying like you'd have to choose between a government benefit program, and he was talking about like welfare and food stamps, and I think he threw Social Security into that mix initially, but now I think he's gotten a lot of feedback saying like, look, Social Security is not really like a welfare type of program. It's something we pay into from working, so it's not operating as the same thing. So I believe now his language has changed, and is that he's including those who are on Social Security to be able to have access to the freedom dividend. Now, the big question behind that is you're opening it up from age 18 to 64 to now 18 and up. So that's many more billions of people. So how do we make the math work? Is the value added tax still going to be, and the other things that he was talking about, still going to cover that, or are you going to have to work the math in a different way to cover that? So that's the question. But if anything, he's expanded his perspective on the freedom dividend. So that's item number one. Item number two is the Mueller. Mueller came out. Robert Mueller came out and talked about the report, and resigned from his position today. And I don't really want to go into it or talk about it. There's plenty of videos that do. I'm just kind of thinking about it from an Andrew Yang perspective. Like a lot of the 2020 Democratic presidential candidates are saying things about it. I'm just guessing that you probably won't hear much about it from Andrew Yang, because I feel like Andrew Yang's focus is different. His focus is more on the problems that got Trump elected in the first place. So he's not really targeting Trump himself. He's targeting the problems that just got people so discombobulated to wield their voting power in such a way, because they felt so helpless. So he's going to focus, not, my guess is he's not going to focus on the whole Mueller investigation and all that sort of stuff. He's more going to just stay focused on the freedom dividend and how we have to really deal with, this is kind of new. Generally, he's been saying 4 million manufacturing jobs getting automated away. He's saying 5 million jobs now have been automated away. Now, that's an alarming number, So yeah. So there's that piece, Even though that's the news of the day, I don't think you're going to hear Andrew Yang talk about that, because it's quite frankly not too relevant to his central message that he's driving home. And speaking of that, the third item is he had this little featurette on Vice, and something he said at the end that I thought was really, really interesting and really sort of telling about who Andrew Yang is as a person. He's like, his whole thing is like, look, if I don't become the Democratic nominee or if I don't become president, I really hope someone will take my ideas and run with it. Particularly the freedom dividend. That just, whether it's me or not, his thing is whether it's me or not, make it happen because this is what the country needs. I mean, talk about integrity points. That is major integrity points. He's basically saying, look, it's not about me. It's about finding solutions. Use this. If I'm not the guy, which I feel like he should be the guy, but he's like, if I'm not the guy, whoever the guy is or gal, we don't know, make it happen. Just use it and make it happen. Help us with this looming problem that everybody seems to be ignoring. So that's kind of the Andrew Yang news of the day that I thought, man, I can't go to sleep without talking about these three developments. So there you have it. I'll try not to skip so many days, but I'd like new things to talk about.